Hello, alright, we are looking at. Oh, if my thing works. We're looking at Escape from Monster Manor. Let's see if my save game exists. My save game does exist. That is good to know. So, loading into level 3 here, picking up where I left off from my initial review of the game. This is an obscure one we have here. Oh, wait, hold on. This is not level 3. This is level 2. Oh. Oh. I'm doing level 2 again, everyone. Alright, so. Wait, is there any desktop audio coming through? There's no audio coming through. Hold on. Okay, now we're getting audio. That's good. Okay, so. Audio's a bit quiet for what I'm doing. Let's turn it up a bit. Alright, everyone hears the growling? Great. Alright, so, Escape from Monster Manor. We are in a mansion full of these monsters. We have a zap gun that I'm zapping with. There are coins to pick up for score. Keys to unlock doors. Any key can unlock any doors, so just a pickup. You see here, we have an evil attic that we're in. Our ammo is handled through an energy meter, but really there's just 20 shots. And being a 3DO game, it's on a 3-button control scheme. So the A button is shoot, B is interact, and C is the menu here. Pretty straightforward. The actual walking around is pretty snappy. Shockingly so. But the turning is so sluggish. Just super slow. Also, there's no map of any kind. So you have to really figure out what you're doing and where you're going here. Oh. Yeah, it's one-shot kill for all these idiots. All these Grim Reaper guys. It's hard to get a sense of the range. I think it's unlimited range, but you gotta really get it dead center. And you will take damage even if there isn't any attack animation coming from them, which is a bit cheap. Oh, slow turn. There we go. Not a lot of difficulty here, right? This isn't much of a skill game, as much as it is you just play a game. You know, there's spooky ghosts who pop up to spook on you, but they don't do anything, right? You got the spooky rocking chair here, just rocking. You got these idiots. And the aiming, it has to be pretty precise on them. But as you can see, they're not particularly fast, so they're not dangerous. Unless there's a whole lot of them. At which point, you're going to run out of shots real fast. And the first time that happens in this game is on this level, I believe. Oh, spooky ghost. Those spooks don't do anything to you. They just pop up and say boo. You know, they say hi, let you know they're there. Also, the soundtrack is demented, I would say. Like, truly deranged. Like, you hear, like, that werewolf sound? There's no werewolves. You'll hear someone getting screamed because they're being murdered or whatever. That doesn't have anything to do with anything. Oh! Alright, so you just kind of get used to a bunch of random noise that isn't relevant to the game, even though it sounds like it should be. And that's one of the major detriments of this thing. Oh, hey, buddy. But yeah, so strafing is with the shoulder buttons, which again works pretty well. But the turning is with the D-pad, and that just is so slow. You know, this is a very windy game. They didn't bother having a ceiling or floor texture in here, which is very funny. And there's also just no HUD in general. You know, they're trying to be fancy with it. You can see your health and ammo and lives and score, all that stuff from the menu. Oh, this is bad. Oh, yeah, so you don't want to miss because of the very limited ammo situation. Fortunately, these monsters are very dumb. Like, it's some simple AI they have going here. But yeah, there's so little going on that, again, I've ended up largely just counting my shots. You know, as you do. And the objective in these levels is to find a thingamajig, right? You see that that little curvy piece there. It's part of a medallion I'm supposed to put together. There's one per level. Basically, find that, find the exit, and move on. Now this room's gonna have a lot of these idiots. More than you can deal with. Oh, hey buddy. But again, they're slow, they're very dumb. So you could just sit here outside the room and pop them as they come around the corner. But you have very limited ammo, is the thing. Which is why you have to run in here, grab a bunch of these, turn, and then go to town on them. Because even though individually they're not much of a threat, when there's like 20 of the guys, that's when you get a problem. There are more dangerous enemies, eventually. But that's not saying very much, really. I want to at least get us to the third level, which the music in that third level, which is a new visual area, is quite odd. More so than this, which is saying something. Treasure room. Do y'all like treasure rooms? I like treasure rooms. They give you score. What's a score for? Your own gratification, that's what. This is a 3DO exclusive. which means there's no high score thing to compare against other than anyone else playing this with you. You know, my score's up to 223,000 right now, which, again, means largely nothing. But yeah, these levels are mazes, and there's no map, so you have to know what's going on. And if you know what you're doing, you can make a beeline to where everything is, and you know, finish a level in like under 5 minutes if you put your mind to it. But if you're wandering around like I am, you know, checking corners, trying not to get ambushed, then you know it's going to take a while. And that really is the only danger here, is being ambushed. Oh, spooky. You know, because the turn rate is so slow, when you're going around corners, that's the only time when you're in any real amount of danger. Well, there's that, and then there's the mini-bosses. Each level, as far as I know, has a mini-boss protecting the exit. And those are just, you know, one of these guys, but he's blue instead of brown, and takes a whole bunch of shots to go down. But yeah, fun fact about this game, it came out in late 1993, which is at least roughly the same time period as Doom. As in the original Doom, like, you know, E1, M1 Doom. And that makes this game a bit interesting because it's not a Doom clone, it's a Wolfenstein clone. Alright, these guys saw Wolfenstein 3D, and then I guess Alone in the Dark. You know, end of 92, beginning 93. And they turned around and made this thing real fast. To have one of these newfangled first-person shooting games on their console. And I do admire that a bit. Right? Like the foresight and the hustle to make a Wolfenstein clone before Doom even comes out. Oh, see, no, I'm out of ammo. Which means that if any of these idiots want to take a shot at me... Oh, yep, took damage there. You know, and the fact that they got the strafing right on a controller on their first attempt is really something, I think. You know, I don't know how intuitive it was to put the strafing... Oh, see, okay, here's the exit. So yeah, this idiot, we peek around here, this idiot. Oh, hey, there's that guy. And there's a big guy here somewhere. Oh, there's these things. So, floating skulls, they'll shoot, like, I don't know, boogers at you or whatever. And so they have the range. Oh, here's this guy. So, you got this mini-boss who just, you dump into this guy, right? He takes a while. Like, that's like, what, 10, 12 shots? Yeah, see, boogers. And now I'm out of ammo, but I've cleared the room. There's health. There's 10 shots. So I could exit, but I don't have the thingamajigs that I came here for. So I have to go and find the thingy. But yeah, it's not that intuitive putting the strafing on the shoulder buttons. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I don't think it is. So it is impressive they got it right immediately. What's less impressive is that this thing came out around the same time as Doom. And Doom is such a more, like, more developed, more well thought out, like, superior game in every way imaginable to this thing. So they really just took it on the chin from, you know, circumstance. Especially when you consider that there's one gun in this game, at least as far as I know. Just the one gun, right? It shoots the one kind of ammo. You know, each level has like maybe 2 enemy types plus a mini boss. And the maze design is pretty basic. Like, I don't know, I could probably design a level as good as this. And I'm, you know, a dumbass. You know, like there's like these are cubbies, right? They have monster cubbies here. You walk around, and then there's a guy standing here. He sees you, goes ooga booga, you know, saunters at you, and you got to turn around quick enough to shoot him. And maybe enter a room that has multiple monster cubbies. Right? This is all very basic design. So that's why I try to turn first and then strafe around the corner, so I can get a shot off if there's a guy waiting for me. And this is a dead end. Never mind. But yes, it's very spooky. Or at least that's what it wants you to think. That's the fun room. So notice how, like, if I shoot these guys just off-center of the pixel, of the sprite, you know, just like 1 or 2 pixels off, it won't connect, which feels weird. It doesn't feel right. Also, if you're wondering whether these spooky paintings do anything, they do not. I mean, there are obstacles, right? You know, there's collision, but that's it, really. And here we are. That's the magical thingamajig we're supposed to pick up. So yeah, now that I have the thing, I walk all the way back to the exit. You do the thing in these games where once you kill everything, you know, you've killed everything. So you just walk through empty corridors back to where you're supposed to go. Which isn't great level design. You know, it would have been good enough before Doom, I would say. But once you get to the kind of circular pathways, you know, the multi-level design, of places leading to other places, you know, with the actual thought-out key placement and all that, you know, this seems very basic in comparison. So let's save game while we're here. Alright, I've been saved. I'm done. Now let's continue to level 3. We're now in a different part of
Read carefully now.
Haunted Mansion with an even weirder music track.
Carefully.
And also a new enemy.
Carefully.
You know, that thing. Fortunately, these ones seem to have a larger hitbox, which is good. And yeah, this is just loud as hell. This music track.
Tread carefully. Tread carefully.
And yeah, these sprites tend to like freak out more if you have more animation on them.
Carefully.
So there's that at least. You know, and the difficulty probably ramps up as the game progresses. You know, if I had to guesstimate from the like medallion assembly thing here at the end of the levels, probably say there might be like, I don't know, 20 or so levels in total. So if each, you know, of these visual areas is like 2 levels or thereabouts, you know, you can get like you get some variety across the game. And it's gonna be a long game too.
Carefully.
Which for a console game in '93 that isn't an RPG, you know, this is like a healthy amount of content to have. Whether it's good or interesting content is a different question entirely. But it is content.
Tread carefully now.
But yeah, you know, this song will just go like this. It's just gonna be like this.
Carefully. Carefully.
And it is a bit of a mindfuck, if I'm gonna be honest. You know, after a while. I just got a key. Oh, good lord. So yeah, you'll run out of keys. You need to go look around, poke your head in places. Here's a key. Exactly 1 key. Let's find this one. Spookies! So see, that's why you want to turn before going to a corner. You know, it's one of these kinds of games. Oh. Yeah, that one section took off like a third of my health. So you don't take many hits. And it's hard to get hit.
Carefully.
So that seems balanced enough, at least for now. You know? There's plenty of health pickups. You know, those 2 health pickups put me back to 100. And this is the room from before. Right there. Wait. Oh, son of a bitch. So yeah, if you don't already know the layout, there's a lot of this.
Tread carefully now.
And if it isn't obvious, the big problem again is just how slow everything is. And if you do do a 180 turn, you saw how slow that was. And backing up doesn't work particularly well either. You know, you kind of... It's at a fraction of the speed of moving forward. So they almost got there with the movement tech in this game. And I can't believe I have nice things to say about a 3DO game. Oh, here we go.
Carefully. Carefully. Tread carefully now.
So yeah, it's this. You know, it's the game. Oh, direct it. Oh, come on. There we go.
Carefully.
I haven't found any maps of the levels in this game, but if I did, I imagine that it wouldn't be particularly impressive.
Tread carefully now.
You know, it's not like looking at a top-down
now.
map of a Doom level, where you look at it and go like, oh wow, that's interesting. You know, this is like you see it, and it's probably just a mess. Oh, did I die? Hey, I died! How about that? So, yeah.
Tread carefully now.
That's this game. You start back at the beginning of the level, which is discouraging, let's say. And yeah, that is Escape from Monster Manor. I have not seen any playthroughs online that go beyond the 3rd or 4th level. So I have no idea what's beyond any of this. Because I largely don't think anyone has the patience to find out what's beyond this. And yeah, it's boring. Yeah, I'm already bored playing this game. You know, it's been, what, 20, 25 minutes? I played a level and a half.
Carefully now.
And I'm bored almost to tears. Which is not what you want from a shooter.
Carefully.
But I will say that I do want to hear a remix of this specific track. Because I mean, this is insane. This is what sounds like to go crazy. Like, let's listen to that. Just random screaming. Just random screams. But yeah, completely demented. And here I am, Alp Keys again.
Carefully. Carefully. Tread carefully now.
Slowly turn around. There we go. If I knew of any speedruns of this game, I would recommend those wholeheartedly.
Carefully.
But I don't. That is something worth looking into, though, I would imagine. Yeah, the last thing I'd want is to actually get good enough at this game to speedrun it. That sounds very tedious. Alright, I have no keys. There's one key. That probably goes back to where we came from. Or not. No, let's try the door here. This seems promising.
Tread carefully now. Tread carefully now.
Oh, lots of cubbies here.
Carefully.
100 health.
Tread carefully now.
So I imagine that once you run out of lives, you go back to your previous save. Which, sure, I guess. But again, this isn't bad when you put it up against Wolfenstein 3D.
Tread carefully now.
This is like fine going from that lineage.
Carefully.
There sure are a lot of these bastards, aren't there? Alright, one key and 2 doors. Let's... oh! It's stabby ghosts. Waiting right there for me. And 2 keys here. Yeah, like there's good acceleration going forward and strafing, but they just don't quite get there the way that Doom does.
Carefully. Carefully.
And I'm
Carefully.
already kind of lost. Oh, hey, treasure room. And yeah, there isn't really much more to say about this game. Now let's see if there's an end to this level. And then I can pull up a different 3DO game from 1993. Because there aren't that many
Carefully.
in actuality.
Carefully.
It wasn't a impressive launch year for the 3DO.
Tread carefully now.
How many keys do I have? No
Carefully
keys,
now.
so this is necessary. Okay. What's behind door number 1? Or hallway. Oh.
Carefully now.
Jerks.
Carefully.
There is kind of a
Carefully.
Windows screensaver vibe to like the layout of this game. But this also does predate Windows 95, so again, ahead of its time in multiple ways.
Tread carefully now. Tread carefully now.
Alright, that's a guy down there. Can I shoot him from here? Did I get him?
Carefully.
Okay, so probably unlimited range on this thing. Hey, see that stab ghost, which is hanging out in that cubby, you know, waiting for me to walk up. So there's design here. It's just basic design. Oh, turning all the way around. There we go. Haven't come across any ammo for a while. That's gonna be an issue.
Carefully.
Well, it's be an issue in that
Carefully.
I'll have to like go backtrack and like find ammo. There we go. Wait, have I been here before? Okay, I don't think so. No, I haven't.
Tread carefully now.
Oh, out of keys. Yeah, I'm totally lost at this point.
Carefully. Carefully.
So, if anyone watching this, has the music made you go insane yet? Oh, that was kind of cheap.
Carefully.
This the other hallway? This the other hallway. Yeah, see that one hit took down like 40% of my health or something. That's severe, I would say. So my advice if you play this is don't get hit.
Tread carefully now.
Which I know I'm really going out
Carefully.
there with that.
Carefully. Carefully. Tread carefully now.
I'm almost out of ammo. So this will probably go poorly for me. But yeah, lots of doors, so there's a lot of key checks here. A lot. It's actually a game that's mostly just key checks. If we're going to be honest.
Tread carefully now. Carefully. Carefully.
And yeah, these levels are huge. That was rude. Oh, out of ammo. Any ammo in here? Nope. Run. Oh, here we go. There we go. Gotta get it. Oh, hey, there's a thing.
Carefully.
Ow.
Carefully.
Ow. That hurt.
Tread carefully now.
Down to 51 health. Jeez. Alright, I have the thingy. So now I just need to find the exit. Yeah, this game would have benefited greatly from a map. I've been here. I've been here. Well, great. Now I have
Carefully.
no idea where I am
Carefully.
or where I'm going. So now I'm just going to backtrack. And I have one key.
Tread carefully now. Tread carefully now. Carefully now.
I probably don't need to check corners, but it's a good habit to have.
Tread carefully now.
Alright, I'm out of keys. Oh, here we go. So,
Carefully.
wherever the exit is, there's probably a mini-boss waiting for me there. So I need... Wait. Oh, it's got a level. So I guess for every 500,000 points you get, you gain a level. So that's something. But yeah, wherever the exit is, there's a mini-boss there. I don't have the health or the ammo to deal with
Tread
that.
carefully now.
So we will
Tread
find
carefully
out.
now.
Oh,
Carefully. Carefully.
treasure hallway goes to a door. Door has a couple of stab ghosts.
Tread carefully now.
These jerks. Going over here? Going over here. Okay. So, you and you. And our little friend too. Alright, so the health situation is better.
Carefully.
Oh, some of these. Oh, stab ghost.
Carefully.
Alright, so I'm doing better on ammo now. Doing better on health. Gonna be good on health in a moment.
Tread carefully now.
Ah, here we go. Alright, so now I'm good on ammo and health. And I have a key. So let's see what's behind this door. Oh, it's a bunch of nonsense. That's... Oh, here's the mini-boss. Just dump into it. Dump all my ammo. I took one hit,
Carefully.
and I am empty. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I died at the end. Yeah, I should just run up the exit. But yeah, that is Escape from Monster Manor.
Tread carefully now.
It is not particularly fun as a video game. Also not particularly fun as a video game. Let's go look at another 3DO launch year game. Battle Chess. If you couldn't guess, it's chess where you battle. Hello to anyone viewing this. So this was somehow the first game that Interplay published after getting out from under the heels of Electronic Arts. It is also quite loud. As you can tell. So this was originally released in 1988 for PCs at the time, like the Amiga mostly. This is an Amiga game, so already you can tell it's gonna go great. Still very loud. And yeah, it is a heavily animated chess. Right, there's no, there's no pause menu. There's no option. Okay, there's a menu here. There's some options, but not a ton in terms of what you would normally get from a chess game on a PC back in the 90s. Yeah, this is really loud for me. Is it loud for y'all? Okay, it should be better. So, yeah, you play chess, pretty much. The AI is what it is for the time. I'm not awesome at chess, my own self. So I can get defeated pretty easily by this thing. And yeah, this takes a while to do. Like you see here, I wasn't paying attention, so now this happens. So when a piece takes another piece, they slowly line up like this. They have to load into animation. It's like a cheeky little animation. Takes a while. And yeah, the one piece murders another piece in a way that's supposed to be, I guess, comedic sometimes, kind of, something like that. And yeah, you just go like this for a while. So actually winning a game of chess in this is going to take a long time. Like, a long time. Why not? Just gonna move the queen here. And yeah, it's just this. Really taking its time. For some reason, the rook is some kind of rock golem. No idea. Also, I have a hard time getting a sense of where everything is compared to everything else. Because you have this weird isometric view where all of the sprites are vertical to the screen, but the board is isometric to the screen. So I have to like really, lean in and look to see which space the pieces are on, exactly. Oh, I should change the category. Hold on one moment. Here we go. So yeah, here we are. I'm gonna just move pawns around, I guess. Unless I can't. So yeah, let's go threaten this bishop. So is the AI smart enough to back off, or is it going to take the bishop, the pawn, whatever it is? It's smart enough to back off. So yeah, the AI is smarter than me. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of chess. So I'm not going to find much enjoyment of just sitting here and playing a game of chess on a 30-year-old 3DO emulator. Or on a 30-year-old game in a 3DO emulator. But anyway, now that I've gotten the bishop to fuck off, this game was originally released in 1988. So this was already like 5 years old when this port came out. Which is absolutely cursed. So let's go and mess around here, why don't we? There's advancing a pawn right up to the other pawn's face. Going to force the knight to move. Alright, the knight's moving. And I don't know. Let's go threaten the knight again. That's always fun, threatening knights. And yeah, making him go away, which is always nice. So, I mean, I don't know. I could move this bishop somewhere. Would moving him here do anything? Moving him here do anything? It would probably put the king in danger. Oh, except the queen's there, you see? So, this camera angle is just always messing with me. So let's move this queen back. And yeah, that's the character model they went with for the queen. So, real classy in a late 80s kind of way, Alright, so now that knight has decided it wants to take this pawn, I guess? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, I'm going to threaten him with this bishop. See what happens. Okay, so now we're in for some violence. So now I could take a pawn, and then he takes my pawn in return. Or... Actually, is this pawn here or here? There's no way to move the camera to find out. So yeah, either he takes this pawn, and I take his pawn. And when you start back there. Or I take his, and he takes mine. So I don't know. I'm just gonna leave this guy here for now. This guy's standing on green, right? He's standing on green. Okay, well let's mess with the AI a bit. Okay, so it made him move. Is he... He's now... Wait, so can I take him? I can just take him. Really? Sure, okay. Oh no, wait, his bishop's guarding him. Ah, well. So yeah, every matchup of a piece type against another piece type has exactly one animation. So for the knights, it's a kind of lame Monty Python reference here. You know, it's a bit gory for the time, I guess. You know, and it's not that funny of a reference. But yeah, so every time a knight takes a knight, it's that exact animation. You know, so if you think of every matchup you're gonna have of one piece taking another piece, there's one animation. So if it happens more than once, then you know you're going to see it again. And these take a while. You know, this is all moving very slowly. So let's see what happens here. So yeah, just literal murder happening. There is a setting here. I found it once. Where is it? Oh yeah, so you can just go to a 2D board if you want to. And, you know, this clears up the visibility problem, but also removes any and all personality that makes this better than just a chessboard. You know? So yeah, now that I have this problem, I'm going to take this guy and move him here. So yeah, so the piece moves immediately, but it still waits for the musical sting to happen. So it's faster, but still. Oh yeah, I should have seen that coming. Yeah, that's not good. So yeah, I'm probably about to lose. Because again, I'm not a chess guy. I don't play chess very much. Now see, that's just mean. That was just a mean-spirited thing to do. But let's see what happens if I do this. Yep, so now there's a queen on the loose. And I'm in check. Which, you know, rude. But yeah, so this is a more functional view, but more boring. Oh, why can't I turn off 2D board? That's not good. Wait, what's going on? Did I just skip a move? Well, that was weird. So going back to the 3D board, you know, we have this. Again, you can tell the kind of person who designed these sprites. And yeah, no, this sucks. I don't like it. I don't have fun. You've played video games, you played them to play video games. Don't know why you'd play chess in a video game. Probably shouldn't. That's what I say. So if we back out of this, we can look at yet another 1993 3DO game, Dragon's Lair. So if you thought that Battle Chess was old, Dragon's Lair was originally released in arcades in 1983. 10 years.
Dragon's Lair, a fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight.
You see?
Quest to rescue the fair princess from the clutches of an evil dragon.
So this is the first interactive movie.
The actions of a daring adventurer finding his way
And what I mean by that is, you see these clips? This is gameplay.
monsters and obstacles.
Alright, the game is these clips. You know, you're going in, and you need to press the correct button at the correct time, or else you die. So, I pressed that, and I was supposed to press up, but I didn't do it at the right moment, so I died. These are very fast clips. So, press the action button, then I press up, go through the hole, and I escape the scene. There's like 40 of these scenes. So I press to the side, press to the side again, I escape the scene. You know, drink me, I don't drink, I instead leave. Escape the scene. You know, there's between 1 and multiple button presses per scene. And the timing's tight. So this is where I ran into trouble. So you're supposed to attack that, then hop over this table, and then go to the right, but the right input does not work for me here. No matter when I press it in this scene, the right input does not work. You know, I could turn on infinite lives and do this 20 times, and same result every single time. You know, again, you know, flashes, I press the button, I die. And that's it. That's the game. Game over. This is what, 2 minutes? So yeah. Dragon's Lair, it sucked in arcades, but it was new and novel. It had movie quality animation. So you just kept feeding quarters into it, and then dying over and over.
A fantasy adventure where you become a
10 years later on a console,
quest to rescue
there's no reason for this.
evil dragon.
Now, even less reason for a thing to exist is going to be the final game for today, for a 1993 3DO release, Crime Patrol. This is a truly abysmal video game. Spoilers, this is an abysmal video game. So, originally released in early 1993 in arcades, this is a light gun game, an FMV light gun game. So, they shot real actors with like stunts. They're very proud of their stunts. You know, there's a car going over something. It's a stunt. And you know, you point a fake gun at the screen and shoot bad guys. You know, it's the same developer as Mad Dog McCree.
Let's kick some butt.
You know, it's like Hogan's Alley kind of thing.
Welcome to Undercover.
You know, this is a year before Virtua Cop came out, but it's like the same kind of genre.
Tough to be on this team, partner.
You know, like look at that. They set a guy on fire for this game. They blew up a trailer for this game. So there was, you know, some budget. You know, you have catapult, you have wires. You know, there's something going on. Sadly, playing the game,
Shoot
Let's do the shooting gallery here first. So, you move around the D-pad, and you shoot with the A button. To reload, you go to the bottom corner and shoot. So the speed of the cursor isn't
Shoot to choose a location.
a lot. Right, this is not a fast cursor.
1057, arm robbery.
And these clips are going to move fast. There's going to be a lot going on here. So this guy, shoot that guy, shoot this idiot, don't shoot her, shoot that idiot. Now I need to reload.
And to think you could have
Oh,
been
nope.
somebody.
I accidentally shot the other cop
To choose a location.
instead of reloading. Because I didn't get far enough into the corner. Shoot that guy. Oh, nope,
Mystery partner.
I got shot. So I need to be fast there.
Shoot to choose a location.
Try that again. And then I shoot him. Yeah, the timing for that is really tight. So this is... And that's game over. So this is barely playable. The 3DO came with a light gun and a mouse accessory. So you could probably, if you have a physical 3DO and a physical copy of this game for whatever reason, you could plug in an accessory and, do something with it.
Shoot to choose a location.
But with the D-pad, this is miserable. Also notice how that first, this first option here,
1057, arm robbery at that location.
it's a robbery.
Let's kick
There's
some
like,
butt.
for some reason, a bunch of goons robbing a Best Buy or something. And I just get into a gunfight with them all. Yeah, you see, the hitboxes are weird here. These are some weird hitboxes.
Shoot to choose a location. 1057, arm robbery at that location.
10-4. Let's kick some butt.
So you're going to be watching these clips a lot if you attempt to play this game. And I don't recommend attempting to play this game. Whoops, didn't mean to shoot her. Nope, I died again.
Later, dude.
Shoot to choose a location.
If we look at a different thing here, what's this?
We're at that gang fight location. We'll advise.
Alright, so there's a gang fight, and, just start blasting away at guys. And I die immediately, because I do not get the cursor over to that guy in, like, the second I have to do so.
Shoot to choose a
This last scenario here.
We're at the silent alarm. We'll advise.
Be advised, backup is fighting on the way.
Let's kick butt. I'll take the left.
Got him.
Nope. Wait, was that guy wearing blackface? What the hell?
Shoot to choose.
We're at the silent alarm. We'll advise.
Be advised, backup is fighting on the way.
Let's kick butt. I'll take the left.
So line this up beforehand. Take the shot. Try to guess where the guy's gonna come out at. I don't shoot that guy. I shoot that guy a whole bunch. Oh, there's slow motion? That's nice, at least.
Oh, this thing will fry you.
A whole lot of... Ah, shit. He got me.
Later, dude.
Shoot to choose.
Oh, this thing will fry you.
So aim this up. Shoot that guy. I do not get over there in
Glad
time.
you're out.
Right, you do not get over there in time. Very tight timing there. And just the premise of there's a silent alarm at a warehouse. So you go in and just start lighting guys up. Alright, that's policing, I guess. This is problematic in its subject matter, and it plays terribly with the controller. So basically unplayable. This is trash. Like just complete garbage. So yeah, definitely a very bad 3DO game, which is saying something because I don't know if you know about 3DO. Most games of the 3DO are bad. If we're going to close out with something near and dear to everyone's hearts, it's going to be the one and only launch title for the 3DO. It's called Crash and Burn by Crystal Dynamics. It was a pack-in title. With the 3DO. So you buy the console, this is in the box of the console. And there are literally no other games for some amount of time, like maybe a few weeks after the launch of the console. Which is unfortunate because this is a bad racing game. You get this cutscene of, I guess, post-apocalyptic dystopian future or what have you. It's like, oh, look at all these curvy tracks and these fast cars that are, shooting at each other. It's so cool. Look how metal this is. Whoa, so exciting. It's crash and burn. There's fire and explosions. So it's like, okay, that's cool, I guess. If you go into the game itself, you get an option of 6 racers who are all FMV. Sadly, they're all FMV.
I like to destroy racers in many different ways, just to keep from being bored. My favorite tactic is to flash the target with a bright light, then finish him off as he stumbles around the track, blind. Blind.
So this emulation has some audio bugs in it, which is a shame because this is terrible.
Sometimes I ask myself how I can stand the senseless death and gratuitous violence in Death Drone. Then I get my winnings check and it all becomes clear. My favorite weapon is the missile. It's the long distance stab in the back.
So yeah, all this FMV is the most terrible.
If you want to know my secret, just get behind me at 400 miles per hour. I'll drop a few toys of joy on the track for you to play with. Then you'll understand.
So yeah, watching these will do psychic damage to you.
The secret to winning is to never, ever make a mistake. You master that tactic, and you will always destroy your opponent.
So here's a fun game. What accent is that? Whatever your guess is, you're correct. It's every accent.
Love close-in combat. I've survived this long because I live by 2 credos. Number 1, everyone is your enemy. And number 2, a dead enemy can't kill you. Can't kill you.
You know what? That's good life advice. Let's choose him.
Give him a war. Let's give him a war.
There are 5 circuits. It does not really matter which one you choose.
If you want to know my secret,
I'd rather not watch that again. So yeah, once you get into a race, it's like a bad version of like Mario Kart and F-Zero mixed together. How do I shoot weapons in this game? Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. So yeah, there's like damage you can take, and it'll show like a flame sprout in your car when you take damage. You're racing against 6 other jerks, but at the same time, there's like junk cars, like drones, driving around just to get in the way. You know, you have multiple weapons, none of which matter that much. They try to have multiple race surfaces, but the actual physics on it, it's pretty bad. You know, they have some very strange ideas about hydroplaning. In the upper right there, that's supposed to be the rear view mirror, which, yikes. But yeah, I'm about to die here, so... Yeah, this game is, let's say, very tricky to win. Also, rear-ending cars will do that to your screen, which is not helpful at all. You know, there's mines that can be placed by other drivers or drones or yourself. They're annoying. You can go into a pit stop to repair and rearm, but I don't think anyone else goes into pit stop, so you're really just screwing yourself over by doing that. Yeah, you got an infinite ammo laser here. Really, the point of this is to be three-dimensional. You know, this was the first 5th generation console game ever released. So as such, they're trying to basically take the F-Zero Mario Kart thing and be like, look, it's in real 3D with a polygonal track. But really, it's a garbage experience. You know, like, I'm not going to get beyond 5th here. You know, my car's damaged, so I don't have a speedometer there. You know, this frame rate is actively terrible. You know, like, I'm slowing down on the straights for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. You know, it's probably because of damage to the engine. But yeah, see, I don't know why that happens. Like, that's just unnecessary. That little epilepsy check there. So yeah, this is pretty terrible all around. It's not quite like a scalar racer, like Outrun or something. You know, you aren't quite like a slot car on a track. Or you also don't have like the kind of freedom of movement of like a Ridge Racer or a Daytona USA, which were also out in arcades in 1993. So by any contemporary standard, this game isn't good, which is a really bad look when it's the only game available for a system. Like, no one's going to want to buy that. Or no one in the right mind, at least, will want to buy that. So yeah, now I'm damaged enough that I can't see my track placement, which, you know, that's something at least. Alright, I guess now I'm in 3rd. Why did they do that? Okay, I now have taken enough damage that I can't see my damage screen. Or the lap counter. So that's fun. Those will be like fun little things to put in a better video game. But yeah, I'm on the verge of blowing up here. Oh, and there we go. So I died, race over. Greetings from heaven. So yeah, this is terrible. Don't play Crash and Burn. It's not worth anyone's time or effort. And with that, that is everything I have to show today. So anyone who's watched this, thank you for tuning in. and I will catch you next time.